Radio Shropshire. So from legatos to lattes, a Shropshire singer has taken over a once popular coffee shop near Bridgnorth. Lawrie Lees has taken over Claverley Corner, which had previously been closed for a couple of years. Quite a change for Lawrie, who usually is doing solos rather than expressos.
Hiya, my name is Lawrie Jean and I'm a female vocalist from the West Midlands, and this is my promotional trailer.
That is a big wow. What an amazing voice. And Lawrie joins me now. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Wow, what a voice you've got. That's incredible.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hey, you still singing?
I am still singing at the moment. Yes, I'm trying to juggle everything at the moment. Yeah. All the dreams are covered at the moment.
And I can see you. We are on video call at the minute. So, and you're, even though you're in the middle of a live interview, people are going, "What do we do about this?" And you've been having to help people, haven't you?
Yes. Yeah. We're doing everything at the moment. We got to, haven't we? So
right. So let's start with the singing then. How has that always been a part of your life?
It has. I started on the singing circuit when I was 18, so I've been doing it 18 years. Literally, it started as karaoke's, and people were like, "Are you a professional singer?" And no, nothing like that. And well, you should be, and that's how it started. I got myself my first PA system, learned a set of songs inside and out, and I went out on the circuit at 18, and I've never looked back. Every weekend since, it's been fantastic.
What sort of gigs do you do, Lawrie?
I do a little bit of everything. I do private functions. I work in the pubs and social clubs is where I started. The Midland Counties social clubs, and South Staffordshire social clubs. That's where I started, and then I just sort of branched out and followed wherever the work took me, to be honest.
Brilliant. And how did the coffee shop come about? Is that something that you'd always fancied doing?
Yes, most definitely. So from a young age, I used to go to my nan's on a weekend, and we'd always bake. Nan used to let me mix the butter and the sugar. I used to eat more than I mixed.
We've all done that.
Yeah, we've all done that. Yeah, most definitely. The love of baking started with my nan. And then I've always had a bit of a flair for food. So straight from school, I went into the food industry, into kitchens, and I found my niche was in tea rooms. I worked in a busy tea room, Julie's coffee shop, in Kingsford, right up until I had my daughter 13 years ago. And then the day job took a back step, and I concentrated on the singing. And how this dream started. It was always a dream that I've always wanted my own little shop. I just thought it'd be later on in my life, but he works in mysterious ways, and he has a plan for us all. So this was my time to have this beautiful shop. And 5 weeks ago, the last weekend in January, we've come to see it, and I saw a white feather on the doorstep as we walked in, and I said, "That's it. That's my nan telling me this is the place." But
right. So you saw it as an empty shop, and you just thought, "That's where I want my coffee shop."
Yes, well, I actually did a gig over the road at the Crown Pub, who my landlord of this premises, he actually owns the pub as well and the car park. I did a gig there, and I said, "Oh, isn't that just a stunning place?" Because it's just very picturesque, and we've got the outside courtyard, and it's been renovated to a very high standard. And I just said how beautiful. And we were actually talking to one of my dad's friends about 5-10 year plans, 20-year plans, and I've always said I'd have a tea room eventually. And he said, "Well, Alan's going to rent out the tea room." I said, "You're joking?" And that's how it's happened, and it's all been very kismet, very the universe was talking before I'd even seen come in. I said, "I've got a name for it because it's on a corner." I said, "Claverley Coffee Corner," and outside my landlord has actually had a sign made Claverley Corner, so that was something else that was in the workings. It just everything has all fell into place.
Oh, fabulous.
We've been open 2 weeks.
2 weeks,
it's been amazing.
So for you, I mean, was it all fitted out, or did you have to do that as well?
Yes, pretty much. Just a lick of paint and a few fixtures and fittings, and that's it. That's all I've had to do, to be honest.
Now, you've worked in coffee and tea shops before, so that stood you in good stead. So you've not come to this completely cold, have you?
No. Julie's in King Swinford way back when. That was, a very busy town coffee shop. That sort of set me up and give me my idea. Are
you doing all the baking then?
I'm doing most of it. My scones, which I bake daily, they are my best seller. But I'm topping up from the Village Bakery in Warleith as well, and one thing and another. So yeah, we have fresh cakes every day, and that's fabulous. So
what have you got today? Tell me, what if someone comes in today? What could they have?
What have we got on today? We've got the fresh scones, fruit or plain scones, and I'm looking into the savoury scone as well. That's going to be a big win with everybody. We have lemon drizzle. We have chocolate fudge, which is a big win with the children of the village.
I'll bet, yes.
What else have we got? We've got carrot cake and coffee and walnut cake.
God,
all the yummy things.
And when are you singing next? When can people see you sing?
Oh, where am I? I'm tonight, actually. I'm singing tonight at a little pub in Bewdley for Cheltenham Cup Day. That's the horn and trumpet tonight from 6, I think it is. So I'm very busy this weekend.
Good. Thanks for taking time to talk to us then.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And if you're passing Claverley Corner, pop in for a cup of tea and a slice of cake.
Most definitely. Thank you.
Bless you. Thanks, Lawrie.
Thank you.
Lawrie Lees, who's taken over Claverley Corner coffee shop in Bridgnorth.
Comic Relief.